Welcome to the 7 Rounds podcast. This is take 2, by the way, because I messed up and forgot to hit record. And
seems like Trey's been slacking a little.
I've been slacking.
That's what happens when you're a Diamondbacks fan, right?
Oh.
You're always just a little bit behind.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Not fair enough at all, actually. I actually remember going to the World Series after, was it a 4-game sweep? I remember that, so that was cool.
thing.
Anyways, regardless.
But did it happen in the last 2 years?
No.
Well, no, I mean,
Exactly.
fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Anyways, 7 rounds back after a long hiatus, but we're here. Football season has come to a close to an end, so that's kind of why.
Point, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's
playoff
midway.
time.
high school football.
High school football. Yeah. Because college and fantasy football's in full effect for sure,
effect.
which has been a lot of fun. But Dodgers won the World Series. That's what we're here to discuss today. And Jeremy, very happy. Little skip in his, what do you call it? Hop in your skip? A little more hop in your
Totally,
skip?
dude. I'm super light on my feet.
Pep in your step?
Pep in his steps.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
I mean, I love baseball. I love the Dodgers. So, I was stressed out for a lot of it. I ain't gonna lie. Not to the point where it's giving me anxiety, but
As close as you can get to
as
it.
close as you can get to it without just being ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
But dang, what a series, bro! We were excited in our household, that's for sure.
Well, so that night of Game 7, we went to my house.
Right.
And Tyler was out of town doing
Fair.
5 NFL games.
Loser.
Trying to make a team or something. I don't know what he...
Put myself out
He was
there.
scouting for fantasy.
Hey, the trade deadline was coming up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had to do
There
it.
you go.
You had to
Good.
know, you had to know what was going on.
It
But
didn't work.
but
did
we
not work.
but we had a Game 7 party at the house, and I remember, of course, we're going to talk about some of the moments, but I remember one of the moments, Jeremy running in and being like, yes, because I don't know if you went to the bathroom or went and grabbed a beer, but you went in and yes, and the carpet moved and all that. And I was like, dude, that is why we're here. It was so much
I
fun.
was like, is he going down or not?
It was so fun watching it with you guys. Just
It was fun.
Because one of my favorite moments that we'll talk about later is when the bench is cleared.
Yeah.
And how excited
dude.
that we all got, because at that point you had every essence of the game happen.
Honestly.
in all 7 games, and it was wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there was not a shortage of pizza. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Pizza
How
and
I got
let me
roasted.
guess.
I ordered 7 pizzas. I got roasted because there's
7 pizzas.
Well, there was 5 adults and
7.
Maisie likes pizza.
Dude, I went to go pick them up, and I walked in. I was like, who's all going to be there?
You know what it was? You know what? It was 6. It was 6.
I
okay.
think it was 9.
and a dessert
I was-
pizza on top.
I had to give us options. All right.
Oh,
there
we
was
had
some good
options,
stuff.
That's for sure.
There was some
all
good
day.
stuff.
All
It was
day.
great.
Yeah.
Was it Pizza Inn?
No, it was
Papa
John's.
Okay.
I like Papa John's sauce a lot.
I do like the sauce, but I want it more well done.
Yeah,
Right.
but
I was.
it-
Just,
it
I
was-
actually threw it in the oven the day
Trey.
after.
There you
Throwing
go.
it in the oven after fire
Oh, that's what it should.
We should have thrown it in the oven that day.
that night. Yeah, we should have for sure.
Finish it off.
Little
tore it up, though.
Oh yeah. The flavor was there for sure. But yeah, so Dodgers win. A congrats to Dodgers fans out there. My family, Jeremy, your family, right?
Yep,
All your
absolutely.
family. Yeah.
Yep.
Basically every Mexican but me, I guess.
Honestly, the
Los
truth,
Dodgers.
bro.
Yeah.
Otani
Yeah, Los
Rodriguez.
Dodgers.
Come here, Otani
Oh,
Rodriguez.
some of the names that are coming
dude.
out, like Yoshi.
Yeah.
What was it like? It was like Yoshi Pajes.
Rojas.
Yeah, Rojas. Miguel. Oh my gosh, man, this is the best. But one of the best World Series that I've ever seen, from Game 1 to Game 7. It was great. Game 1, Blue Jays came out and really never stopped, for the most part, being hot. Like, they were hot the entire time, of course, until they had to meet freaking Yoshimoto. I don't even know how to say his name.
Yamamoto.
Yeah,
But
Yamamoto.
dude, they started out in Toronto. Like I leaned. I know the Dodgers were hot, but I leaned Toronto. Like I leaned first game. I was like, "There's no way we're gonna win in Toronto." I didn't think we would win first game.
Are you a Dodgers fan?
Yeah, dude. I had a short stint in LA, dude.
I didn't know. You said we,
remember,
so I didn't know that.
I was like,
Yeah.
Okay,
Dude,
cool,
I was
cool.
looking- I was
Well,
like-
then congrats to you too, Tyler. I didn't realize that.
I don't think any of us
I
expected
didn't
to lose
realize
game
you helped
one.
them win.
No.
So we're talking about that. Like, to this point, like, no one was able to match up against our starting pitching. Nobody. We weren't even playing offense that great.
Yeah.
And they came out, dude, and for baseball purists, They were taking the right pitches. They were
really
letting
were.
the ball get deep. They weren't hammering the ball. They were finding base hits. And when there was a ball to do damage, they did it. And we were all kind of like, oh, crap. Like,
Yeah.
this is going to – it's like, you know when you get in a ring and then someone pops you in the mouth and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what we were looking at for sure.
Well, I've seen World Series so I'll go back to the one that I experienced the most, which is the D-backs versus the Rangers.
Right.
When you left that World Series, you very well could have just remembered like 3 D-backs names and maybe like 5 Rangers names because it was pretty fast and the Rangers kind of dominated, right? This World Series, Alejandro Kirk, freaking, what's his name? I don't know. Addison Barger, Trey Yesavit. Like, I know probably 10 names at least from the Blue Jays. And of course, every Dodger's known because they're all superstars.
Exactly.
But
I got a list of
crazy.
unsung heroes, dude.
So many.
What about Will Klein? He was the Dodger
That's
reliever in
true.
the 18-inning game. That guy wasn't even on the roster in the championships, right?
Yep.
Comes in, throws, I don't know, was it like 4 or 5 innings?
4 innings, yeah.
Just throwing cheese. And that last pitch for the strikeout, dude, that was the real hero of the game. And I know it gets a little bit overshadowed with, Freeman going deep, which,
Yeah.
of course, right? But
Yeah.
that dude was legit. You said it, Yay Savage, right?
Yeah, Trey Yesavich.
Alejandro Kirk is a dog. They're like JP up there swinging a bat, bro.
He's so
I'm telling you, bro.
He
And
represents.
Give a roof for us, Mark.
yeah, and I had Rojas, and
Yeah.
I had what's his name? What's the right Barger?
Barger.
Dude, that dude was the hardest out. I felt like in the series.
Yeah, he was
just couldn't-
killer.
He would hit like the weirdest base hits, but guess what? He was on.
You know
bro.
what's funny about all the guys you named? You didn't even name one of the hottest dudes in the world, which was Vladdy Jr. And that's what's crazy because he was so hot, but all of his teammates were so hot. It was just, I thought that the Blue Jays offense showed up more, but the Dodgers just showed up at the right time. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
yeah,
almost
And
in a
their
way.
defense showed up at the right time.
Yeah, and
Big
the
time.
base running for the Blue Jays showed up at the wrong time. And that was what was really killer. Yeah. So, and I actually put out a video this past week about like who was the worst base, like which one was the worst mistake, Game 6 or Game 7, because the Blue Jays should maybe have won both of those.
I commented on that. I went back and forth, but I think ultimately,
I think
it's Game 7 because as you progress in baseball, it's this. You get your secondary. You have to. And he knew ground ball they're playing in. Get your secondary and get there.
Yeah.
If he gets that, they win.
Right.
And he didn't.
Well, and off the bat, it wasn't like a question, oh, is this a pop fly? Is this a line drive? It was straight into the ground.
Straight into the ground.
So now you got to hit the road, right?
Yeah.
But Game 6, I almost lean towards Game 6 being the worst one because you've got, 1 out. It goes into the outfield. You're at second base. Like, you still have a chance because you've got one of the hottest lineups in the freaking world right now.
Your depth is there.
Yeah, if you don't go anywhere, which you don't need to really at that point, you know.
Because that was a 9-hole, right?
Yeah.
So you're flipping back to the top after that.
So, and
Yeah, exactly.
Barger, everybody's going to talk about the ground rule double that got stuck under the fence. But, even with that, you had your chance and it kind of got blown right there. So
that was a great play.
That was a crazy play.
I want to say you had to say Game 6 just because, man, without that, there ain't no Game 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I
It was
get
so
that,
excited. It was so exciting.
But the reason I didn't go that route is because you still have to execute the next guy still has to execute a hit.
Yeah.
It was there. It was executed in Game 7. You get your secondary. He's fast. He scores. It's game over. It was executed. He didn't execute.
Yeah.
Well, and just to mention, like you said, unsung heroes, I want to talk about the fact that Miguel Rojas very well could have been like in the MVP mix because Game 6, the pick, Game 7, the throwout. He was on both of those base running things, which was crazy. And then, the home run. He wasn't supposed to hit that home run. Like, it wasn't in the script. Like,
No,
yeah,
absolutely
wild.
not. And defensively, I think they did turn more double plays with Rojas in there. And he's definitely probably he could be one of the most underrated like middle infielders in the game because he doesn't have a great stick. But dude, you talked about how you didn't like Dave Roberts the way he coaches.
He usually sucks.
Well,
But
guess
he
what?
did great in Game
He
7.
was great in
about to
6,
say.
7. We're not even talking about
7.
Bajas. All of a sudden, he's in the game.
And bam.
Is that how you say it? Pajas?
Bajas. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Pajas comes in, right? He's absolutely their best outfielder right now. I mean, what a moment to come in. Makes the most amazing catch. I'm just saying.
Did you hear the story on that? Like the Kike story on that?
No.
So what Kike said was that if you watch the video back, Kike is like laying on the ground. So it looked like he got hurt, but he didn't even get hurt, right?
Right.
He ran back. He said he was running back, tracking it. He's like, this is the World Series on the line. It's up to me. So he runs back. He's like, if I've got to run through that wall, I'm running through it. Like, I don't care. And as he was tracking it, he was slowing down to like reach over to grab it.
Yeah, because he was
and
coming
he,
over,
yeah, and he said, and I just got posterized. So I thought, and he said, things got quiet. I just felt like that was it. Like
I can't look up. Like,
yeah, like
the game was over.
I'm
See,
done.
that was my thought too. Is
Yeah.
when he was laying there, I was like, he's not hurt. He's just terrified to look
He
up.
thought it was a wall.
He thought it was well. He thought that the game was over because they could semi collided, and that there was no way that somebody caught it.
Caught that ball.
And so he was just so. What'd you say? Pajas came back after that. If you'll notice, he comes back and he like taps him on the back, and he's like, "You good?" And he's like, "Did you catch it?" And he said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Hell yeah!" And he just got up and ran in. And so he looked fine.
Awesome.
Wow.
Crazy.
that's
It's a cool story. It really was. I'm not a Kike fan personally, but he's an LA legend now.
How are you not a Kike
He's too
fan?
much for me. He's
too
too
much.
much for
The
me.
personality's too much.
It's just
the
a lot.
presentation, or what?
No, it's just a
He's
lot.
a lot
for
in
me.
October. That's why.
No, he's very good. He's
get it,
very
bro.
good. I'll give it to you, but I don't know. Just I'm not big on him, but
That's definitely a
but he's an
more
LA
Arsenal
dude
favorite.
for sure.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to talk about underrated players, do you talk about Ohtani? I'm about to say being the best ever.
He is
He
the
is
best ever.
Best ever.
He is
Who's
the best.
better than him ever?
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Jeremy thought you were arguing it.
I know.
I thought
you were too.
the nugget out there.
I was like, what?
I was trying to
wondering
make
who's
a
gonna-
joke about being underrated, but never mind. You guys missed it, losers.
Oh no, I got
Yeah.
too passionate there. I was like,
I know.
well, I was gonna start spitting numbers.
I saw the fist over
Yeah,
there. Did you hear the? Yeah, I heard the knuckles cracking over there.
Well.
But no, yeah, I mean, I still think that he didn't have a amazing
Showing wasn't the
finishing.
greatest,
yeah.
But that one game, the 18 inning game, how did the Dodgers take it 18 with a guy that went 4 for 4, was on base 9 times? That was crazy.
That
That was the
wild.
best individual performance in a
But,
game ever, I
mean,
think.
Oh, absolutely.
I guess that shows you right there that he is the greatest because they were never wanting to take a chance with him at the plate.
Yeah.
No.
And that's wild to think.
Yeah.
Like, at some point, you're going to be like, let's let him go. They wouldn't, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. So what do we have here? It says interviews in the dugout. Okay, interviews in the dugout. What are we feeling about that? Because we talked about it on game night, and it was not desirable.
Well, it happened like in the heart of every moment. They're like, "Hey, so real quick, I know you got a lot going on, but what do you think of?" You're like, "Shut up!"
Yeah.
I hate
Like,
it.
I
Dude,
hated
it was the
Like,
worst. That was that was the most frustrating part of the entire World Series because they called it well. There was like obviously big moments, huge, awesome, and then you just cut to the dugout. Like you couldn't do it in between innings.
Yeah.
You doing it during an at bat.
That's a great.
God, that was
and
annoying.
like I said, it was always like in huge moments. It'd be like, "Hey, with the game on the line, so what are you gonna have for dinner?" You're
Yeah.
like,
And I was surprised. I don't know. Maybe it was healthy for Dave Roberts because he's usually not a good manager. And this time around, they were
Okay.
I was about to
he
say,
got
Okay.
back to back.
Okay.
But he's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
terrible.
you could have put anybody or anything
How
in
many
his
times has he
position
won
and
the
won.
division since he's been there? Is it every time?
Yeah. How many times do you have this?
He's a manager for the
Have the
Diamondbacks.
most-
No one knows.
How do you have
a
the
great
most?
point.
How do you have the most
I don't know.
stacked? How do you have the most stacked team ever and not win it more than that?
I mean, look, they had the most stacked team ever, and they still win 7 games. You've played the
What?
game. You've played the game, dude. You can have all the time in the world. You still have to execute.
Yeah,
every-
no, you're right.
Every minute of it, and it's not possible in this game. It's too hard.
It's okay
Yeah,
that your
but-
team won't spend money.
Yeah, but
But
Dave
back,
Roberts
back to the
is
interviews. All right, wait, back to the
Yeah.
interviews.
okay.
You're right. I did not like him in game in the World Series. It was like, for a super fan like me, I was having anxiety not watching. When you could see him trying to watch the game,
Yeah.
trying to talk. But in season, I think it's great. But maybe World Series, we should do like, instead of cutting to commercial, let's do interviews then.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess
Oh, but
my
they gotta
wonder,
get paid.
my wonder is is it to to make the game go by faster? Is the thought process that they're trying to do is to keep people interested?
I think it did the opposite.
But
Yeah.
I think the announcers do that job fairly well already. Are the ratings not where they need to be for it to be like?
This was one of the most watched World Series ever,
they're
right?
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like,
They were saying
why are
that-
you trying stuff so wildly, like to be fresh and new?
I
Why?
agree. I agree.
Game 7 had more views than Super Bowl, and they were saying that Super Bowl is going to be hard pressed to even beat that this year.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
because
how big
and
it
it was live viewers, right? So like
Yeah, live.
actual
Yes.
it was like legit.
They were saying that they highly doubt that Super Bowl would be able to overtake it because it was that big.
Well, what I love about what people are talking about between the World Series and the Super Bowl is that the Super Bowl is this like halftime show, this corporate event. And I like watching football, but the Super Bowl's kind of gotten to where it's like overhyped. And the passion that went into this game 7, it was like, guys, gather around. Like we had a party about it. We didn't have a party for any of the other games. I kind of wish we did because maybe next year. But it was like, this is crazy, guys. Let's do it. You know.
But yeah, I think going back to your point, like I do think they want to like kind of push it a little bit and getting people involved. I mean, for like super fans like me and probably like Trey, like I think for the majority of the time, we probably like to hear like
What's
what's
running through
going
their
on in
heads.
their mind, But in the World Series, it did seem like it was just a bit too much. Like I know the Blue Jays coach was having a hard time talking to him, and somebody was having that bat. And he was like, "Yeah, hold on," He was like,
Yeah,
Well,
shut
like
up.
I said, it always seemed to be in the heart of one of the biggest moments, and they're like, "So is this a great time?" You're like, "No,
No, it's never going to be a great time.
No,
Yeah.
like,
And
back it
maybe
off.
they want the rawness. I mean, like I feel like that's one of the things. Like you're not seeing the cameras get pulled off of guys as much anymore when they're mouthing the words that we know they're saying, but they're not gonna vocally put it on air. There's a lot of that stuff it's being brought back into it. Like they're wanting to catch the rawness of it a
Well,
little
you
bit.
you,
Love it.
you even talked about that one picture where his mom got onto him because he would always mouth.
Yeah,
know,
Tyler
and-
Glass now.
Yeah. You were talking
That's
about how
funny.
like his mom's like, "Hey," and then he's like, "I don't do that," and she's like, then they watch film,
Yeah,
and,
then-
and he's like, "Oh, my bad."
I'm
My
sorry,
bad,
Mom.
Mom.
Yeah. It was a hilarious interview, but we love that, right?
Yeah.
Like, when all that happened and we heard, what's his name, Robertowski, when they zoomed in on him and you could see what he said. Dude, I never seen this dude so hype. He's all, let's go.
yeah.
We were so pumped.
I loved it because are we talking about the fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
So
leading
the
into
fight was so stupid. Okay. It was cool that it was going to happen, which in baseball fights, it's never real. It feels like it's, not real, but
Right.
they just kind of want to make it like, hey, everybody show up, right?
I'm not happy.
But the thing that was annoying about that was that Jimenez tried to get hit on the pitch before, right? So that's one thing that as a baseball player, especially as a pitcher,
You're a pitcher.
I'm like,
Yeah.
F that guy, right?
What are
So-
you doing?
Yeah.
You want to get hit? I got you, right?
I got you right here.
Yeah.
And with 90 whatever, he's
Yeah.
probably throwing, he's throwing like 100.
Yeah.
That
I think-
Robleski guy
yeah.
threw freaking gas.
Yeah, dude. He was throwing 95, 96 right then.
Yeah, so then he hits him on the hand again, very obviously not on purpose. Like if he wanted to hit him, he would have put it in his ribs probably.
Yeah.
Not in the head probably because that's not, But then he started going, "Hey, what do you want?" Dude, you don't have the room to start chatting
No.
back to the pitcher
Yeah,
after you
no.
just went, "Oh, he's done it before too." They went back because as soon as you do something, especially on a big stage, internet takes over, right?
And they
Did you see
find
that?
it. Yeah, they
When he
found
played
it.
for the Guardians, he
Yeah.
did it at least once or twice,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Dang, what a, Girl.
I mean, dude, it's just being such a super fan. As soon as that happened, like in my mind, I was like, let's go in on him. And right away. And when he hit him, I freaking loved it. Dude.
yeah."
I was so
He's like,
jacked,
"Let's do
dude.
it."
I literally am texting Jonas at that point. I was like, did you see that? He's like, let's go.
Oh, dude, it fired us up. But
Yeah.
and I saw a follow up on that online, and it was Trey Savage, and he's got the biggest smile running in. First MLB fight, right, for the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
He was in single A to start the year out, so it's like he's literally lived every moment in all in
a
one year.
season.
Yeah.
Exactly. In
Isn't
a
that
season, he has
insane?
gone through
What a
every
dog
level.
he is,
Dude, and he
Yeah.
was so good. Game one
good.
starter, this rookie. Here you
Yeah,
go.
how he handled that was unbelievable.
He did.
Yeah, and he
started
made-
out a little
well-
shaky, but once he found, once he found that splitter, forget it, man.
God,
What
he's
did
nasty.
he make for the year? 56,000.
Yeah, he made
Well,
little
and,
dollars.
What's the name?
Baby dollars.
Barger, right?
Yeah.
Barger's sleeping on homeboy's couch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, during World Series, dude.
Yeah.
That was the great thing.
Those
about
are the stories we
everything,
want to
dude.
hear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys just coming out of nowhere, man.
Making it
Wow.
happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
We-
he was literally like, I can't wait to get these playoff checks. He's like, I
really need
you know,
this.
You're like,
oh, their playoff checks look bigger than most any checks we've ever seen.
oh, absolutely.
I bet
Yeah.
I think each level is probably, let's just guess, 75, and then World Series probably like in the 200s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, every bit.
You get
At least.
you get a
Every
huge
bit.
bonus for winning, right?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I bet each of them got like $1 million for winning, 500,000 for winning.
Oh,
I'm
Could you
intrigued.
imagine in
At
1
least.
week, you're
I'm
like, or
intrigued,
2
yeah.
weeks, you're like,
I was about to say,
I just
let's see
earned
if we can
500
find it.
grand. Yeah, find it, JP. You got us. All right.
Yeah.
on a mission.
Yeah, so those were big moments. But one of the things that a lot of people are chatting about now, I guess we fast forward it, they had their parade. And
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know if
I
you
saw it.
did you hear about this? The guy that announced the World Series or broadcast the World Series hosted it, which to me, as a broadcaster, I obviously broadcast for the Cavemen, so I get excited about touchdowns. I don't get excited about opposing teams' touchdowns.
Gotcha, yeah.
But you can't, if you're on a national network, go and host a Dodgers parade because now it's like, oh, he was clearly for the Dodgers. Now in the future World Series, the Dodgers are in it. People are uninterested because you know what I mean? It's like a hometown kind of guy. I don't think I like that unless you get local broadcasts on it, which I think has always been the thing that should have happened.
I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like he can do anything to change the outcome of a pitch or a
No,
hit
but
or
I'm saying for the fans going to watch it. You know what I mean? Like if I'm against the Dodgers, it's like, oh, I hate watching this guy. But I guess you'll still, whatever. But
Going
that's
back to
most
how much they made, each player will get a bonus around $500,000.
That's solid.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that'll
decent
do it.
payday, huh?
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Otani's like,
that's
I got
solid.
this covered, guys.
Yeah, he's like,
I'll take care of this
don't
one for
worry.
the team.
Yeah.
No
I
worries.
mean,
you guys save your money for a while.
yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I think one of the things that
So the
when I
guy
think-
you're talking about the guy that actually like hosted that announced for the parade.
No, yeah. He like hosted and was like handing it off,
Yeah.
which again, like for me, I don't care that much, I guess, but it's a big topic because you're supposed to be neutral. You're the national guy. But what that brought to me was it would be sick if we had a national one where everybody wants to watch, but you could also, you're a hometown Dodger guy, you can go watch the Dodgers guys that have been doing it all year long. Like imagine
Yeah.
Vince Scully doing the
Yeah.
World Series
No, that
and
would
you
be-
got to
that'd
listen
be awesome.
because they
Yeah.
know what's going on with the team, like the little intricate things.
But I guess that's the point too. Like I think the guys that are going to be the most willing to ask or get the most excited about the good stuff, but they're also not really scared to ask the gritty stuff either, because the matter of fact is they're going to be able to laugh it off because they're such big fans of each other anyways.
That's
They
true.
could could ask, like we're at a national level, like you would have a guy ask questions and you're like, oh well, that was a little. It might change.
Oh, yeah.
the feel
But
of
who-
the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah, that was
celebration.
Who's
much.
really neutral though? Like
Well, no,
And in that space, there's
nobody.
no way you
But
can be
if it's your
neutral.
job to be, like, imagine the umpire
No,
was, you know what I mean? Which again, that affects the
Okay.
world. That affects
Yeah.
it way differently. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it definitely and that kind of goes back to the interviews in the dugout. I think it's all like where's the money at? Like I guarantee you, and I don't know, I don't remember, but I guarantee you. This dugout interview brought to you by Capital One or some crap like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right?
yeah.
So now we have to do it. So, hey, Dave Roberts, hey, what is it, John Snyder? Just something Snyder?
Is it Schneider? Yeah,
Coach
you're
Snyder.
right, yeah.
Coach Snyder.
Coach
The
Snyder?
manager? I don't know. I can't remember his first name. But you guys are going to have to take this interview at some point. So just know that because of this.
Right,
But it's,
right.
I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at on that.
Interesting.
I don't know.
I didn't know
My
there was-
thing, if I could change one thing about it as a former baseball player, as somebody that likes to argue things, like I'd love it if we were hanging out Game 7 and we could be like, dude, that was a strike. No, it wasn't, but they've got the box, and I would love for them to take that off. I don't like the box because I want to be able to say yeah or no. And next year,
Okay.
you see what I'm saying? But next year, I guess just throw the box on there because we're going to get the ABS, the
How many do they
automated.
get next
They
year?
get 2
2 a game.
for a game.
And
If you
they
get it
both
right-
they get a third or no?
No, if you get it right, you don't
Doesn't
lose
count.
one.
You get it back. So
Yeah, you
can do
don't
it
lose
again.
it. Yeah, it's just like
Just like in the
a
NFL when you do a
challenge.
challenge.
It's just
So
like that.
you can continue to have it until
Until you get
just
them
like
wrong.
the NFL,
until you get it wrong.
Okay.
And
That's
then
my
once you have it wrong,
understanding.
you're just like, oh, you're
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would honestly, personally, especially as we're easing into this, love it if it was just 2 per game. Like, you better choose. Yeah, maybe he was wrong there,
I would prefer just 2 per game.
because then we're gonna do it all day, and we're probably gonna get it right because the umpires make a lot of mistakes, whether they
was
like
a
it or
lot-
not.
There's quite a few missed calls. I thought
There
this
was.
series, but we've talked about this. I also think I think that's kind of the excitement of the game. Like, you got to have some type of human error.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, good.
Agreed.
It makes you just got to grind even harder in the box. It can't be perfect every time.
Well, and that's what they get paid to be. You're like, I'm gonna hate on JP because he just made a bad call, but that's what he's getting paid for. Like, he's gonna have to take the heat for that. But now it's like, he made a bad call. Oh, they reversed it. He's always the good guy, and he's still gonna make the same money.
But
like,
that's still that's the fun of sports. Period. Though, like if you're watching football, baseball, or whatever, is that getting angry, getting excited at the game of like
it builds.
you're
it builds,
calling that. You're calling that.
It builds
Right.
the rivalry.
You know,
like,
then you
that's
look
stuff
at
that
it and you're
builds
like,
the rivalry forever.
Okay, yeah, you made the
Yeah,
right call.
the waves
you
of
know, or-
emotions what causes
Yeah.
like
and it gets us so.
excitement.
If
right?
every, if,
Yes.
every, if every sport was perfect and they made everything perfect, it'd be a lot more boring. You'd
Probably,
be like,
yeah, agreed.
I agree with that too,
Yeah.
and also it also feeds into. I just got out of work. I had a long day. I've been thinking about these problems. I want to focus on this umpire sucks. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or a referee, or, you know, they're favoring the Lakers or they're favoring the
Right.
whoever, right?
Right, because we all love to say
Oh, yeah.
that, bro.
Yeah, exactly. We love to say. I mean,
So
it's,
let's
true.
talk about I would say quintessential, probably the most controversial call that took place, the home plate,
The one by an
the
inch.
catcher. Yeah,
He was out.
yeah, he was out.
He was out, but it was
Yeah.
so close.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so close.
it was unbelievably close. Like
It was.
to, to the, to the dust.
I think it was like
barely
3
covering
inches.
it. Because he stepped off. He did,
He
Yeah.
did step off. Yeah.
and then caught the ball, got back on the plate before he. But it was so like there was dust. There was such a controversial situation that I feel like that call will forever. There will be Blue Jays fans, kids that are Blue Jays fans that will forever hate the Dodgers because of that one situation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we will accept that.
And that's great. That's the rivalry that'll forever
eat
be.
that up.
Love it, dude.
Yeah.
I can't wait till someone comes up to me and tells me we won because of this. I'm just gonna be like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I was like,
Well-
but
Look at that
Well, we
ring. Look
talked
at that.
about the like lead and the secondary and all that stuff, but all it literally took was Miguel Rojas making a bad throw, pulling him off a little bit more. You know what I mean? And nobody's talking about it. Blue Jays are champs,
Right.
but it just so happened to work out perfectly, and that's why Game 7 was
That's why
gorgeous.
Baseball's the best, dude. Game of inches. You don't waste. You can't run the timeout.
I love that.
You can't.
And you
have to
can't
throw
tie.
competitive pitches.
And you can't tell you're going 18
That's
freaking
right.
innings.
That's right.
Tell us the fun fact about the 18 inning games. Only 2 World Series games.
oh, Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
That was so wild when I read that.
Brad
dude.
Paisley, baby.
That's
That boy.
crazy.
I'll tell you what.
Wait, are you going to explain it
He's gonna-
Oh, I was like,
to our listeners?
yeah. So what World Series was?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was about to go for it, Jeremy. You know it better than I
Okay,
do.
so
okay.
so the fun fact was that there have been 2 games in the World Series that have gone 18 innings. Both of them the Dodgers. Both of them Dodgers win. The crazy thing is, at both games, Brad Paisley, right?
Yep.
sings the national
Did the
anthem.
national
National anthem.
Yep.
That's so crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's almost unreal. Like you're like when someone writes this into a story, you're like, no one's gonna believe that.
Right.
That's stupid, right?
Exactly.
Well, talking about the 18 innings, like all the stats that came out.
Oh
that was,
yeah, it was
It
crazy.
was like,
yeah,
what?
Well, the 6.5 hour game.
Yeah,
like
6.5 hours.
My experience with the 18 inning game was it was the 8th inning, and I was like fighting to stay awake because I was like dead tired that night. I can't even remember why. And I was like, all right, like I'm gonna watch this through the end of the game for sure.
yeah.
Obviously, fell asleep, and I woke up and I was like, oh shoot, I missed the game. Looked up on the TV and it was the 13th, and I was like, holy crap, this is sick. Watched it. KK was asleep as well,
Yeah.
and then she woke up, came into the living room, and was like, "Hey, what's going on? This game's still going on." She stayed up until the 17th. She's like, "This is crazy. I'm gonna go to bed." And right after that, I was like, "You missed it. It was it was crazy." But you could live a whole life. That was almost a freaking full work day.
It was what 12:30. I'm texting with your dad.
Yeah,
at that
I
point.
texted you late too, but
Of course, your dad's like, "Are you a faithful?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm up." Orion. I woke up Orion like 2 times because there was like some. We thought Will Smith hit the home run.
Yeah.
And he didn't. And we thought Freeman hit a home run and he didn't.
And it was close.
And I thought Teoscar hit a home run and he didn't. I was like, yeah. Oh, it was killer. Then I finally woke her up on the 18th.
Did you?
Oh yeah. And then it
That's
was
so
hard to go
funny.
to bed after that. I was pumped.
yeah,
Yeah. So
they played
I'm not gonna
every
lie.
hole on the golf course.
I woke up to it. I woke up the next morning. I was like,
That's interesting.
"Wow, what happened?"
I personally
I was all
don't.
Freddie Freeman.
JP was like,
I was all,
Here's the thing: if you love sports, I just don't understand how you could have went to bed. I just don't
Yeah.
understand that. Like,
"Oh, I fought it, but I just couldn't." But I was there. I still woke back up. But JP next
I knew
morning
JP
was like,
was asleep. I wanted to call him.
Just wake him
out,
up.
dude.
Just call him the worst names ever. Like, get your.
It's all good. My phone was on silent. It wouldn't matter.
That's right.
"No," but JP was like, "Holy smokes!" Of all the things he could have said, he was like, "Brad Paisley performed? That's badass."
So excited.
I was all surprised that guy wasn't fishing.
But yeah, so next one on there, one of the biggest moments in Toronto was, I think it was the Miguel Rojas home run or maybe the Will Smith home run? I think it was the Rojas
I
home
think
run.
Rojas was the biggest moment.
But he kept it tied, right?
Yeah, he tied it.
He tied it up, and that was what kept the Dodgers from losing, all that stuff, right? There was a fan that caught it. I think it was his. And
Reached over.
he reaches over, catches it, and then he's like pressured to throw the ball back. It looked like he
didn't want
swapped
to.
it, but I don't think he swapped it because I don't think he was that sleight of hand. It was like he was trying to, but he just like, and he throws it back. First off, the throw was horrendous. Like I would imagine,
like the videos where like the guys who throw this left hand.
yeah, exactly, yeah. It looked like
left-handed anger.
that very much was his throwing arm, but it was bad.
terrible,
It was
still.
terrible. But the question came up for me was, if you catch the opposing team's home run, it's a historical moment. I'm fighting my own fans. Like, hey, D-backs fans, shut your mouth. I'm keeping this ball.
Absolutely.
I'm keeping the
Are
ball.
you kidding me?
Absolutely.
World Series.
Yeah.
Keep the ball.
Yeah,
I-
but the peer pressure
Yeah.
got to him, and he's like, darn it. I'm like, not psych. Like, I'm a Dodgers fan now later. Like,
I'd have been
I don't
like,
care if you hate me.
I don't care. You know what? I love the Dodgers, but first and foremost, I'm a baseball fan. I'm keeping that.
Oh, and you
it's going on the
and you
show.
like money too. So
Yeah.
if anything else, I'm selling this bad boy.
Putting this on the market.
You can
Well,
still love the
listen.
Dodgers and get money off of it.
Listen,
Yeah.
in 10 years, when he tells the story, he's going to be like, instead of being like, dude, you see that ball up there? Let me tell you about it. He's going to be like, yeah, I'm the idiot who threw it away.
That made
Yep.
a horrible throwback.
Yeah.
Could have put my kids through college,
Yeah.
but I threw the ball back. It's
Oh,
like
what do you think that ball would be
I-
worth?
I-
At least 50 grand.
Oh yeah.
The Will Smith home run probably worth more.
I disagree. I think all the drama that built up over Rojas and how like
Pivotal he was as a
how
player.
pivotal that was. I think
Well-
that one's going more.
Both of them, I know for sure, both of them would be worth a lot of money because both of them were the first evers. So Miguel Rojas hit the game tying home run. It's the first ever game tying, ninth inning home run in a game 7. I know that's an ESPN stat. That's like super, micro stat. But then Will Smith was the first ever extra innings walk-off World Series game bomb. So both of them got to be worth, I don't know,
Huge.
5 figures at least.
It has to be.
Has to
Maybe
be.
6, maybe
I
6
don't
figures.
think either one of those gets Freeman's grand slam from last year.
Oh,
though.
no.
Oh
No, that was huge. And man, that guy comes up big when they need him, right?
Man.
That was
Such a
time.
good
and I
dude.
love that guy.
Such a
Like,
good guy.
You can't not like
If
Freddie
you
Freeman.
don't like
Exactly.
Freddie Freeman, you're an ass.
You don't have a
Yes.
heart.
Right, that's all there is.
Yeah, you don't have a heart.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
hate any other player, but not him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And
don't do
so
it.
let's talk about the fact that the Dodgers have 4 MVPs on their team, right? Shohei, he did his part for sure. Freddie, he got one of the wins off of a bat, and he did pretty good.
Right.
Mookie, horrendous, right? He didn't. He had like one good game He got the My Dog shirt from Big Papi, but really didn't show up as much as you'd like him to.
No, he was, obviously the slump again.
Yeah.
But two,
But 4 World
two-run
Series.
Single ties the game.
But when
That's
it
true,
mattered,
right?
when it mattered,
Yeah.
One time.
well, one time.
One time.
Like
when
you
it
said,
mattered.
when it mattered.
he's still a 4 Series champ, right?
Yeah, 4 World Series, 2 with the Red Sox, 2 with the Dodgers, and then of course Kershaw. He did one thing, but it was very crucial.
It was.
That was a part of the 18-inning game.
That was part of the 18 inning game.
But man, one of the greatest Dodgers ever,
Oh,
Clayton Kershaw. Is he a top?
Absolutely.
What do you say? Top 3, top 5? Where you put Clayton Kershaw? If you're a Dodgers fan, so
He's absolutely top 3.
top 3.
Yeah.
What he did for that franchise, dude.
You
God,
could make an argument maybe he is the top Dodger of all time now. I mean, a lot of old heads are going to be like, no, there's some other guys, but yeah, he's top 3. He has to be.
three World Series rings.
3.
3 World Series rings. What? I forgot all the stats, but Cy Young's MVP, like he's there. He's
And
got
he
an
did it
argument.
for a long time, bro, and he was good for a long time.
How many years
Very,
did he
very
play
good.
for?
What was it? 2012.
It had to be like 2012. Really? That was it?
2012 or earlier than that?
I thought it was like
It's
earlier,
15
huh?
or 18 years or something.
Yeah,
Is that
you're
crazy?
right. Yeah, maybe it's 2007.
Yeah, I think it's in the
I
single
don't know.
digits. Yeah. But we talked about it. Remember they were supposed to be Randy Johnson versus Greg Maddux, and it was Max Scherzer, I think, versus Clayton
Yeah,
Kershaw, and it was
that
like,
a cool
dang
stat.
it.
All these guys were upset because they thought they were going to go see the heavyweights throw. And then they got 2 new guys at that time. So I think it is 2007.
2008.
2008.
Wow.
Okay.
See, he's been a while.
And then it ends up being 2 Hall of Famers in Scherzer and Kershaw. And Scherzer, bro,
Yeah.
he did his thing, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
41, is he?
Dude.
Well, how old is Clayton Kershaw? Do you have that, Tyler?
I think he's like 37.
30.
Doesn't
I
show
want to say
the age.
39 and a half.
39 and a half.
He was born
37, 38.
Yeah, he was a little bit young
How
for
many
his high
months?
school graduation.
How
What's
many
that?
months is that exactly?
What was the guesses? What was the guesses?
I
I'm
was
going to say
right,
39.
I didn't
I'm going to say
give one.
39.
37.
37?
That's what I said.
I think somebody said that when they were talking about it.
Good Lord,
Oh,
that makes
yeah.
me feel so old.
Isn't that crazy? Because
That he's had his
the old guy.
entire career
Yeah.
and
Which is a
under my
rarity
age.
anymore, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got back in the 80s and 90s, that's pretty typical, but now,
Yeah, it's a rarity.
man.
But yeah, I think he's for me for sure the greatest Dodger I ever had a chance to watch, without question. Like I don't even have anybody that comes close. But all time, I know there's some greats in there.
Yeah.
I give it to him personally. I mean, but I got to
I
see
wouldn't
him.
fight you on that. Like
I got
mean,
to see him, and he played through the eras where he pitched longer games, and he played through the eras where specialty was hot. But he was
Yeah, I got to watch him throw. I think like 4 years ago. We actually went to a Bronco
That's so
game,
sick.
and me and Orion flew in, and I was like, "The Dodgers are in town." That's when Manny Ramirez was playing.
99.
So we went and got a seat in left field where he was at, and we watched Kershaw throw. It was great, man.
the best 12-6 you'll ever see in your life. Curveball,
Oh.
God,
Undoubtedly, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
sure.
nasty.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about you, Tyler? Dodgers fan,
What are we talking about now?
best?
Best player?
Yeah, is he?
Oh.
Where is
Is he
he?
up there? Huh?
I mean, hands down. I feel like the name is just gonna forever be, in my opinion. I mean, from my time, I saw him play in 2010 at, I don't remember who they played, but I saw him pitch in 2010, and it was stupid. Like it was just unbelievable to see him, how good he was, and I'm sad to say that he's leaving. Like, but I will say the coolest part I think about his character too. Have you seen the videos about his family like doing the whole like farewell stuff? Like, the
Yeah.
messages
Oh,
and stuff?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That one. That's a
gosh,
heart
dog.
Bro,
puller,
that shit-
heartstring
ooh,
puller.
Man, it gets me, man.
All right.
Yeah. Or whenever the
Grown
kids
man
were
cry.
helping him dig out the home, or not the home plate, the rubber. Oh man,
Joe just
that
sent
was
me
cool.
a video, and it's it's that the song's called "Sparks" by Coldplay.
Mm-hmm.
The instrumental, dude. I can't even talk about it. I'll get emotional.
Dude, I don't
Get
blame you.
emotional, dude.
No,
Yeah,
I don't cry.
Get emotional.
I would just say like, but and living in LA, the short time period I was there, like, there is a unbelievable loyalty to that team. Unbelievable. Like, beyond.
You got to experience that.
Yeah,
we
we
texted
talked
me about that.
Yeah, we talked about it because I've been to.
Did you get jumped or what?
Yeah, I got smoked, man. It just it wasn't a good
Got
time
lit
for
up.
me. No, I think I've been to like 8 stadiums around the country or whatever, something like that. And the Dodger Stadium is not the nicest stadium.
No,
That's not even close.
and not even it's beautiful from where it's at, but it's not in the greatest place either.
No,
No, it's not.
No, it sucks
No.
getting in and out.
Well, didn't they displace like? Okay, we won't even get into the politics.
We're like, we
Or
won't
isn't that wasn't it kind of a pretty
Dodgers
sketchy,
still good, still
pretty
good.
sketchy origins there? But the like you said, loyalty, the amount of gear people are buying and like rocking, and it's like on them, tatted. I mean, they're rocking old jerseys, new jerseys, everything you could, and every fan base has the gear, but it was like, yeah, you could tell their fans really care. And they're like paying attention and they're in the stands. They're not like, I've been to some stadiums where Angels is a great example. Not a lot of people in the stands. People are walking around. They're there for an event.
Right.
Like the Dodgers are there to watch the game.
And you know what? One thing I'll tell you, we've been to a lot of games, and it's just we have the best time there because the environment is fire. But let me just say you go to an Angels game.
Yeah.
People are gonna go see Mike Trout, or when Shohei was there. You go to a Dodgers game 1 through 9. There are people there that you can tell that's their favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, that's who I'm here for. Like,
Yep.
Everybody is loved there, bro.
I agree.
It's crazy.
It
bro.
is cool.
awesome.
It was cool.
Yeah.
My wife, her first pro game and my first Dodgers game was the same one. I took her, and they played the Giants, and Cody Bellinger hit a bomb in the bottom of the 8th inning, the go-ahead bomb, and then they closed it out, and it was like couldn't have taken her to a better game,
Right.
And so that was just a cool experience, and they've upgraded the stuff, but yeah, it's a different environment for sure. It's one of the all-time baseball environments.
Belly
yeah.
bombs back in the day, bro. They were epic.
They were nasty, yeah.
It was awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
Didn't they talk to the owners like at the beginning of the year? They mentioned something like, hey, with everything you guys got going on, are you looking at, possibly upgrading to a new stadium? You're looking to do this, and they're like, not at all.
It's
They're
the amount,
not at all.
the location. Like, I don't know how they would ever do it. In all honesty, like
It'd have to be somewhere else.
Yeah,
They'd have to go
relocate it.
somewhere else, yeah.
and it's so
Or you'd have to
perfect.
buy.
Like, it's so perfect in where it lies, where the sun sets, like where like your outfield's positioned. Like it fits perfect for where it's at.
It's
Well-
as iconic as anything else when you say Chavez Ravine.
Yeah.
And there's no way they're moving it because there's an essence about it, kind of like Wrigley or Fenway.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will say it sucks to go to that game because the freaking you have to drive through little neighborhoods. There's no way in or out. You're stuck.
no.
If you have to go to the bathroom, sorry, you might have to just like your pants are fine. Like, it's
Yeah.
brutal. So the parking lot sucks and getting there sucks. But yeah, the stadium's cool.
But
They talked,
I'm like,
they
yeah,
talked-
but it's great.
They talked about like after the 18 inning game, people leaving, and they showed pictures. You're like,
Oh.
that is
You might as well stay.
horrible. Yeah, you might as well just
Just
But-
hang out. Yeah,
Keep
don't
the
even
car.
leave.
Yeah,
But-
leaving early is not going to help you.
great, getting the great things is a journey sometimes, right? And that's what makes it the best. It's like, remember when we went to Red Rocks? I told you, I was like, dude, it sucks. I have to do this hike to get to Red Rocks. We lucked out. We got taken halfway up. But, you're like,
That's cool.
You're winded or you're in line forever. But then you get there and it's just like, freaking gates open up.
Well, as you guys know, I like to stay after games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Collect his trophies.
I am collecting.
The
I do.
trophies.
Which I should give you some if you want them. I know you're going to say it's gross. I've cleaned them multiple times. But I have like some sick.
Multiple times. I've sterilized. We're good.
I have sent
I've
them.
only had herpes once, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Trey's like,
Highly treatable.
I'm
Highly
highly
treatable.
invested in bleach.
Yeah, but
To those at home that don't know that Trey likes to collect used, what would you call
Memorabilia?
it?
just
Memorabilia?
collectibles in the
I
stuff.
don't even
Yeah,
call
I mean,
it merchandise. It's like
I don't drink out of them. I just keep them.
People will buy a soda at the game. It's like, oh, I'm taking that cup.
Yeah,
And
that was.
God forbid
little-
a kid walks by with an ice cream and is like, that helmet's
mine.
mine.
Stealing that
Yeah.
kid's helmet.
Trey's like, are you done with that?
Yeah.
Are you
He's
done
like,
with
you
that?
dropped it. I'll just take that.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll give you another one.
Yeah.
No, I mean, would I spend $200 on stuff and then take it home, or just go get it? People leave it. But anyways,
The memories.
but whenever we were done, I was like, there was a fireworks show at Dodger
Oh,
Stadium,
right,
right?
cool,
So you're
yeah.
like, okay, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna relax and like enjoy it. So we did. And they were letting people onto the field, and I tried so hard to get there, and they closed the gate like right before we got down there. Which I was like, all I want is like a blade of grass. I'll put it in my pocket, like whatever.
Nostalgia.
But after that, it was like, okay, we'll stay. Like I told KK, I was like, let's just stick around and just wait for a while. First,
sure.
we can find stuff, whatever, and see what we find or whatever. But like, traffic's gonna suck, and they like push you out. They're like, hey, it's time to go. You got to go. And I thought that kind of sucked because it's like, I know what traffic's going to look like. But anyways, yeah.
He's like, you're just going to sweep away all this good stuff? You're just going to clean up all this good stuff?
Give me a broom. I'll help. Yeah, exactly. But no. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Great.
Best moment. What do you think?
Best moment of the
Best
World
moment of the
Series? Ooh, gosh dang, that's a tough one.
Give me two if you want. Shoot.
I think the poster was one of the best. It was just because I was like, that's it. Game's out. Game's over. You thought it too. That was actually the moment when you jumped in and the carpet was crazy and all that stuff. Was when
Oh, Pajas.
There you go.
Takes
Pajas. I
out-
feel like there's no way it said Pajas.
It's Pajas, yeah.
It's not
yeah.
Pajes.
Andy Pajas. He's Cuban.
Okay, so
So you don't say pages. in
yeah.
You don't say
yeah.
edges.
Badges.
Yeah.
You,
So
don't, you just don't do it.
Andy Pajas.
okay, so he makes that catch.
When he mossed him,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he mossed him
He
for
mossed
sure.
him.
And I think that was probably my top moment. Was that
Dude, 'cause
one
when it
big
was
moment?
hit, I was like, my hat comes up, and I'm just like, it's game. Like
I thought it was gone.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, I didn't think it was gone, but I didn't
Them
realize
coming
how
to get
shallow
them
they're playing.
watching them come together, like you're like it's in the gap, like there's no way they're gonna get to
Mm-hmm.
it. There's no way.
Man,
It's,
Yeah.
I've been coaching youth baseball for a lot of years now. I've seen that moment happen a lot. And in youth baseball, it's like a 70-30. 70 drop, 30
Yeah.
someone comes up with it. So in my mind, I'm like, game over. I was like, thanks for the pizza tray.
just walking out.
I'm never
Yeah.
coming to your house again.
And just,
And then he caught it.
Now you have
Yeah.
to watch Game 7s at the house, huh?
Yeah.
I'm in, dude.
You don't have a choice now, or
No.
you're gonna lose.
It's going to be a tradition.
And I got to order 6 pizzas, and I got to fill
I
the
think every
fridge
year
for
you have to
beer.
add another pizza.
hey,
I bought IPAs,
yes,
man, just for you, and,
I was about to say,
you weren't there.
Next year,
He did.
leave them on ice.
He did load it up.
Got him.
Dude, that fridge was stacked.
Yeah.
It
I
was
like,
stacked.
Yeah, thanks
Impressive.
for showing up.
Yeah.
I know, right?
All right, I was
Sick.
already out of town. Jeez.
I was at I can't be two
Whatever.
places
Get
at
back up-
once.
Get back out the plane.
Exactly. All right. Hey, guys, thank y'all for listening to this World Series special edition of 7 Rounds. You guys have yourselves a great day. And congratulations to me on beating all 3 of these guys in fantasy the last time we matched up. Have a great night.
Wow.
Whoa.